Julia, it's such a pleasure being back here in Ecom21.
Happy to have you as well.
It's wonderful. Before we just start, just for those who have not had the pleasure of meeting you, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Julia. I'm Executive Director here at Ecom21, organizing this event, and I'm also working at DECTA as Head of Marketing.
All right. Well, Julia, what a fantastic event. We had the privilege of being here last year, and back then we were raving about the event. Now it's you've taken it up a significant notch.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit what is it that you're most excited about this year's event?
Honestly, when people whoever has worked with events know it's very difficult. Because again, there's so many different things you have to do. It's content on the stage, it's all the logistics, it's technical setup and so on. People say, hey, what if it's so difficult, why do you do this? If you've noticed, when you come to the event itself, the energy, maybe not in the first few hours for me, but afterwards when you just stand by and see all these happy people, I think this is the biggest motivation for me. See the smiles, seeing the people actually talking to each other, enjoying the event. I think for me that's the biggest energy, and it might be very difficult not to sleep, a few days before the event, but coming to the event, I think this is the best energy drink for us. Mm-hmm. People, smiles, talks, so that's fantastic for us. Again, my goal is to make people happy, so we're trying to brainstorm different ideas, and some ideas come at night during dreams, as I said, for example, the stage. Again, people saw a lot last year. I was like, we have to come up with more. So I think with every year, it's what do we come up with new? What is new activity for us? So hairdressing activity. Thanks for tips. But yes, I think people is key. Without people, there's no event, and I want to make sure everyone's happy.
Now, Julia, let me ask you, because I think this concept is quite revolutionary, because what you've done is you brought together two industries that had a blurred line in between, but you've integrated them into one single event with amazing success. So tell us a little bit of the thinking behind bringing those two ends of adjacent industries together.
Honestly, I saw so many events having either just fintech, mm-hmm. which is great, or just e-commerce. But honestly, if we look at the industry, fintechs are doing work for e-commerce, and e-commerce cannot exist without fintech. It's it should be interconnected.
Yes.
I think if we connect more, if we talk more, we can find problems, solve problems. Because again, if we just talk within fintech about these problems, it's great, yes, but I think having actual connections, actually conversations would help to find even better solutions, to find better options, how we can make our industry, both industries, better. Yeah.
Now we travel around the Nordics, sometimes Europe, covering events, and we have to say that the Baltics, they do it differently. It's like you go to other events and they're okay, but here it's an experience. You get really exposed to an experience. Now, what would you say for those who have not yet come to the Baltics to see what's happening?
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
Again, as you said, it's experience, and actually I think this is what we say in our about us part. For me, yes, you get the knowledge, yes, you get the connection, but if you come to the event, you get those emotions, you get this experience, as you say. I think that's the key, because as I said, I want to make sure that people are happy. So we gather a lot of entertainment, a lot of activities. So you get both knowledge, not both, even a lot of stuff. So knowledge, connections, and emotions from different activities, different networking possibilities, networking party actually as well. So a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Networking party, business speed dating.
Speed dating. We have partners. Coffee, alcohol partners with different, cocktail options. We have fantastic food vendors who are helping us as well. We have different activities. I cannot spoil.
The NFT hunt.
NFT hunt. Our Baltic. Have you seen our Baltic? So we're working with a lot of partners. I think this year we had almost 80 partners, which is great. We're growing every year.
Yeah.
As usually people ask again, how do you choose the partner? It's not even about the brand for me. It's what do you do for people? So it's about the idea, what we show to people. So it's about the activity. So if we choose any of the partners, they say, okay, let's we're a big brand. Good, but what do we do?
Yes.
So that's the key question, because for me, brand is great, but it's again about the people. What do we do for people?
Julija, one of the things that we see different this year is how you're enabling networking.
Yes.
And I noticed, first of all, that my badge is very nice.
Plastic,
but very, very, very strong.
Yes.
And there's something here, NFC. So
Yes.
how does this work?
Again, I think for us, people are the key of the event. I want to make sure that the networking is perfect. Business cards are great, but I think when you have 100 business cards in your pocket, it can be difficult.
Yes.
So we came up with this idea to have NFC technology in the badge, and you just fill in whatever you want to, email, phone number, LinkedIn, other websites you want to. You come to the person, say, hi, I'm Julija, let's connect.
Okay,
You
so
tap.
I filled this yesterday, so...
You fill? Oh, I've pressed your LinkedIn, so now I can connect.
All right, so now you connect directly to my LinkedIn, and then
Yes.
you also got my business card on your phone, on your...
And you collect all of these in your wallets. Easier than 100 business cards in your pocket, and you just scroll through them. I'm sorry, I have a lot of contact details from people, so I'm not going to show that.
Let's not show that, yeah, GDPR will be all over us.
So a lot of business cards in your phone. Scroll after the event, easy to connect, easy to have all the information, and no, 100 business cards in your pockets.
Well, Julija, massive congratulations to you and to your entire team. I've had the pleasure of meeting some of them, and they're all fantastic. They're all so committed to this event. And well, the results show this is a really fantastic occasion. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you so much for coming.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. We hope to be invited next year as well.
We already have ideas, by the way.
Yes.
Also had in my dreams.
Amazing. Julija.
Hopeful to see you next year.